Welcome back. Another episode of Casey Campbell's Videocast right here, right now. We are now joined by Pinckney Football's Bryce White. How are you, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. You had yourself a pretty good game this weekend. Of course, you know, Pinckney did not have Hunter Hendricks available for last week's game against Tecumseh, and you filled in quite a bit. Talk about getting ready to go for that.
So Hunter got hurt, and he told me that he might not be able to play. So I had to step up and take the role. And I was very nervous at first, but Hunter kind of, gave me some guidelines and helped me out and understand, what's going on and what's going to happen. And the coaches, they just got us really prepared. And I couldn't ask for much from them. They got us super prepared. They had a great script lined up, and they let us know pretty much everything that was going to happen.
Big win for you guys. What was it like to get that first win of the year after the overtime loss against Monroe the week before?
We came out pretty upset, and we kept that anger in. And when that first kickoff went, we just let it go. And it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like it seemed like you. It was a battle for sure for most of that game between you and Tecumseh. Between the Pirates and Tecumseh. What was it like, battling back and forth and going back and forth for pretty much most of the game?
We weren't really nervous at any point. We knew we were going to battle to the end, and we knew it was going to be a dogfight. But, huge turning point with Jack's interception, and it kind of just gave us that extra little motivation, and it was a great timing.
Well, you got Jack. Well, of course, this week, you have Jackson coming into town, third straight home game. What has it been like to play at home all this time?
It is actually pretty cool, even though we don't have the student section or all the, student section is pretty cool. But even though we didn't have that, we still find our ways to get pumped up and get the crowd going.
Yeah. With that, how different has it been this year compared to most years?
Well, this being my first year on varsity, I never really experienced being on the field with all the people in the stands and the student section and all that extra juice. But it's been pretty different. Lifting in the parking lot, wearing your mask and doing all that, but it's still been really fun.
Yeah. You got a good. We don't know if Hunter's coming back this week or something like that. It's likely even if he does, you could still get some big time carries heading into this year. It's a tradition among Pinckney running backs because the next one's got to be ready, and it looks like when Hunter graduates next year, it looks like you're going to be the guy. What do you think this year? What do you need to do, and what do you think you want to do this year for your own goals, your team goals? What do you think you want to do?
My personal goal, that we actually did this, we wrote down personal goals, and my personal goal is just to go hard every single play. But after last weekend, I've kind of noticed that I need to slow down a little bit because I was overthinking a little bit, and I just need to slow down and take a breath. And I think that's just going to be killer for me.
Yeah. And then just overall getting ready to go out there and playing. What's that like?
Getting ready to go, it's a whole different thing because, usually like on JV, you kind of hang out a little bit with the coaches and before the game, but it's more of like you're prepping yourself for that game and you're with your team and they're prepping you for that game. And it's just crazy because, you got the music going and everyone's getting pumped and everyone's talking to each other, going through the scouting reports that the coaches give us. It's pretty sweet.
All right. Bryce White, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck this weekend against Jackson.
Yep, thank you.